Hey guys, this is my small sized or normal sized $1 bill collection. Haven't looked at these in a while, so gonna kind of rediscover some of these along with you. Right here we got a 1928A $1 bill. These ones actually had what they call the funny back. Not in the greatest shape, but very blue collar collection here. Not trying to break the bank on any one of these bills. Here we have a 1934 $1 bill. This is in a little bit better shape. This too has the funny back. And the back is in a lot better shape in this one. This was 1934, which is this one right here I just had. This is the last year with the funny back design like this. You can see it's a little different than the 1928. Next we have the North African $1 bill. Really in bad shape, but just trying to get an example of bills for the collection. Someday, hopefully, can afford some better bills, but 1935A, back is pretty much the same. You'll see the next bill. The next bill is a Hawaii bill. It's a little bit more special here, just the seal is a different color. So here it is, the Hawaii emergency note, 1935A. You can see you got Hawaii on either end of the bill here. This one's got brown stuff all over it, not sure what that is. Hawaii printed over the obverse. Again, just not the greatest shape, but it's an example of it at least for the collection. Could always improve someday. This is going to start my 1935 silver certificate collection here. I'm going to run through these a little bit quicker. I have a bunch of them. All pretty much the same. 1935A, 1935D. Print is a little weird on the year there actually. 1935F. All in pretty similar condition. They're relatively cheap to buy. 1935G. I think I might have gotten this one in circulation. I might have got it from the bank just because it's in such poor shape, and these are relatively cheap and good condition. I don't think I would have bought it in this shape, or hopefully didn't pay much for it if I did. 1935H. Again, I believe I found this one in circulation. It's got a kind of cool serial number. Nothing special, but it's just has an interesting look to it. The back, you can see it's been folded quite a bit. Cool serial number on that one. Here we have 1935E. I know the X, and I forget which bank it is, but I know the X is usually, some guys collect those, the X prefix. Again, pretty similar to the two last bills, not the best condition. I think I got this one in circulation. Here's a 1935E star note. I believe I bought this one. Again, probably not a ton of value. A little bit more having the star. Not in perfect condition, but better than the last few. A little ink stain here. That would hurt the value. But just nice to have an example of a 1935 silver certificate star note. Another 1935E. Again, rip up here. Not really the best of shape. Nothing special. Just another example. Here we get into the 1957s. These are even less rare than the 1935s. Especially in this condition, it's really nothing special here. I believe these were made up until the 1960s as well, the 1957s. This is a 1957B. Again, this is an X here. Again, I think, and maybe you guys know better. I forget what bank that is. I know some guys collect them. I'm sure, I don't know how much value you would add to this bill in this condition and being a 1957. I know there's been a ton of them were made. 1957 series, a little bit better condition here. You can see here too that they added, let me grab one of these 35s here. This is I know, anyway, the earlier 1935s, I know they didn't have In God We Trust yet on the bill. The later on in the 1935 series, they added it on. 1957A, I'll run through these quickly because it's very repetitive. 1957A, 1957B. Again, these aren't worth much more than face value. There were so many of them made. Going to get into newer ones here. These are just Federal Reserve notes. 1977A. I don't remember why I kept this one. It might have just been, it's a little bit older. You know, you don't really see bills this age in circulation all the time. Serial number is okay. It looks kind of cool, but other than that, I think I just kept it at the time. It was old to find in circulation. 1988A. I believe I kept this one just because I was born in 88. Even though I'm not sure 88A was made in 88. It was probably made a little bit later. Serial numbers got a few 2s in it, but nothing really that special. Have a 2006. I kept this because of the trinary serial number. A while back, I kind of went through a phase of trying to find cool serial numbers. This was about the coolest one I found in the $200 I went through. So I know a lot of guys don't even bother keeping trinaries, especially in this condition. It's not really the greatest, but at the time it's a start. The last bill I have here is actually, I bought this one, 1935C. And let me pull it out of the case here because I honestly think it's counterfeit. Just by the, I don't know if you guys could hear it. If you could hear how the paper sounds on the camera. And it's too perfect. The print, I don't know. I don't know if you guys could tell over the camera if it's fake or not. I think it's counterfeit. If anybody could give me any more info on this, I'd appreciate it in the comments. Let me know what you think. Focus here. I don't know. This is a good example, though, of before they had In God We Trust on the back of a $1 bill. And this is a 1935C. Whether it's real or not, again, you guys let me know what you think in the comments. A little teaser here. For other bills, I'll make a video on this, but I do have some larger dollar bills. For those of you who don't know about these, you can see the size difference right here. And I do have a small collection of larger bills. Be making that in a later video. So look forward to that. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, subscribe. Thanks.